I broke off a small piece of a cookie. I tossed it to the mouse in the corner. Without it, I never would have found any food. After I got a bit of energy back, I suddenly noticed a fidget spinner inside the package. I started playing with it without thinking, but the moment it stopped spinning, I realized something. I looked up right away. The cooling fan was directly above my head. At that moment, a bold idea hit me. I ripped a steel pipe off a nearby shelf. I aimed it at the fan cover. Using leverage, I pushed up with all my strength. Before long, I pried the fan cover off. Then I raised the pipe again. I aimed it at the fan, spinning at full speed. I gripped the pipe tightly and thrust forward hard, but the pipe was knocked straight back. A sharp pain shot through my hands. The fan was still spinning fast. The temperature inside the cold storage had dropped to minus 17 degrees. At that moment, I felt completely hopeless. Then I saw the little mouse. It was still struggling to stay alive. Looking at the poor thing, I held it against my chest to keep it from freezing. Just as I was ready to wait like this, I felt a lighter in my bag. I lit it without hesitation. The flame was small, but it gave me hope right away. Another bold idea came to me. I took out my college acceptance letter. I set it on fire without hesitation. The strong flames made me feel warm immediately, but the heat still was not enough. So, I tore pages from my textbooks. The fire grew stronger. I finally felt my body warming up. The temperature inside the freezer kept rising. Just when things seemed to get better, thick smoke suddenly filled the air. I started coughing hard. I knew I could not keep going like this. If it continued, I would soon pass out from the smoke. With great reluctance, I used cardboard to put out the fire. The moment the flames went out, the freezing cold rushed back in. But a few seconds later, I noticed a picture of an ice shelter in the ashes. It instantly gave me a new idea. I forced myself to stand up. I kept moving goods inside the freezer. With non-stop effort, I quickly built a simple ice shelter. It was far from sealed, but it blocked the cold air as much as possible. I curled up inside the tight space. I kept flicking the lighter on. I waited for rescue with that weak flame. 2.5 minutes later, the lighter ran out of fuel. At that moment, I could not hold on anymore. When I woke up again, the mouse was lying on the ground, completely still. I tried to move closer to it. A sudden pain shot through my arm. Only then did I realize my arm had frozen to the cardboard beneath me. I had no choice. I tore my arm free by force. When I checked on the mouse, it was frozen solid and cold. That last bit of hope was completely gone. I no longer had the strength to keep going. I passed out on the spot. Just when I thought I was going to die like this, the freezer door slowly opened.